Hi everybody, I am Professor Samuel Johnson from VIT AP, Amravati campus. So today I am happy to introduce Mr. Pali here, and Mr. Pali, he has been working with Microsoft. He is also heading the Azure, which is a platform, and it's a cloud-based platform. And before joining Microsoft for the last 15 years, you were in the US for a long time, and having a lot of experience. Could you just throw some light? Today we are in 2017. What's in store for people who study big data, data analytics, networking, or CS? What's happening with cloud? What are you people doing with Microsoft, and is there scope in the future?
So, like you said, right? I mean, anything that we do with data is very, very important. So, if you see the kind of data that we are generating today, I mean, if you see 90% of the data that we have today is generated in last 12 months.
Yes.
So, we are collecting so much of data, and data is not just coming from computers or enterprise software and things like that. Data is coming from different places. Like data is coming from social networking sites. Data is coming from all different sensors, cameras and things like that. Even we taking photographs, pictures.
This is also data.
All that is data, right? So a lot of data which is coming in. Once you have this data, right, it is important for us to see, okay, what is the insight that we can generate from that data. So we have a huge focus on, if you are collecting so much of our data, what we can do to create some insights out of that. And once you create some insights, right, we should be in a position even to predict which can happen on future. So use this lot of data that you have, process the data, analyze the data, and then start predicting what we will have in future. In all these areas, right, I think students will do a lot of different to what is that, okay, we will see in future. Like student will say, okay, how quickly we can process the data. Future, okay, we will see, okay, how you can analyze the data, and then which is based on that, you put technology like machine learnings to do prediction, okay, based on this data. So in next 4 to 5 years, we will see a lot of students who will be helping the industry to do all these things, which is processing the data, analyzing the data, and doing prediction based on the data.
So there's a huge scope.
There's a huge scope because the kind of data that we are generating, right? Data is the core. Like for old industry, right, how the electricity was, and once the electricity came in, right, a lot of things changed. Similar thing is happening today with data. So data is like a new electricity, you can say. And that's what, okay, like the way electricity has done for other industries, data will do for the future industry.
So one quick question many people have is computer science if I study and data analytics if I study. What is the workflow? Like computer science, you become a coder, tester, and software engineer.
So over the time, if you see, right, doing coding and writing codes is like a commodity now. Okay, so we have reached to a stage where anybody can be a developer because all that things are already there. Now the next thing will be, right, I know how to code, which anybody can code. Even like today, we have a product like Minecraft. Microsoft has Minecraft, a kid can be a coder as well. They can code as well, they are building games and things like that. So programming and doing coding is a commodity skills now. What is that something, okay, any student need to work on is saying, how I can analyze this data, understand, okay, different patterns and trend, okay, using this data. Use this data to do some predictions. That is important. So that is something that people need to build skills. And if you read articles and newspaper and things like that, you will see a lot of data scientist requirements are there. We need, okay, a lot of people who understand big data, who understand machine learning and things like that. So the future will be, okay, all these things around the data. So you should know programming. I'm not saying that you should not learn programming, but programming alone will not going to help shape up your career. You need to also understand and learn, okay, what data can do to your career.
Good. So thank you so much. So I hope you understood the importance of data and data analytics of the future. And when such a big personality from Microsoft who's working there has given a lot of insights, I hope you build a future, and then I'm sure till 2020, 2050 it's going to be there.
100%.
Alright, so thank you so much.
Thank you. Wish you all the best. Thanks.